Alright, welcome back to episode 6 of Determined Exterminators, and we are in the process of pretty much wrapping up our economy in our given territory, just finishing building the remaining mining stations, colonizing planets, and preparing for war with our neighbors. I just love all this rivalry going on, as much chaos as possible, really, unless things like this, defensive pacts. I don't like defensive pacts. Well, this is done. This plant is done for until I can clean more of those blockers. There's just 2 planets left to colonize. More like filling up. It's those ones, this one, and the one I just colonized, which is this one. There's also this planet I need to colonize, but that means I need to go to start opening sectors. Just don't want to do that right now because this will impact my income. And my goal is to maximize my naval capacity. And let's reinforce our fleets to the maximum of our fleet limit. Those guys can be upgraded just like this. Opa, walls. Okay, this is perfect. Right. Wow, just look at this. Just music to my ears. Just music to my ears. Everybody ganging with those purifiers. Now, this gives me wonder. I mean, if we won't interrupt, right? Now, what's gonna happen? That eventually they will get overrun, right? They will get overwhelmed, and then we'll have to border 3 empires, right? 3 empires that are allied with each other, and they will be right on our border, which means we have a good chance to fight against 3 empires at the same time, which can be very bad. So since they have declared war against the fanatic purifiers, what I will try to do is we can backstab the robots right here and get into their territory and send some fleets to protect this flank in case those space dwarves will try to attack us. And if that will success, we will preserve, right, this fanatical purify, because they serve a purpose for us as a diversion, right? As long as they live, those empires have another target other than us, and we want to keep this contained as much as possible. So let's gather our fleets at the borders and see if we can backstab those robots while they're at war. Yeah. So I'm going to keep 1 fleet equivalent. We're going to keep 2 fleets guarding this section in case they will try something funny, and I will send 1 fleet towards the robots just to cause some mayhem and maybe capture a planet or 2. 1.6k fort with defensive platforms. That's missiles and lasers. They have some advanced tech. That's their capital. Yeah, they have forts everywhere. This is not fortified. This is a good target for conquest. This entire section can be taken from them. Yeah, this is unguarded. Okay, this is a good target for expansion. This is not. This is heavily guarded. Okay, this is a 1.6k fort with defensive platforms and high-tech weapons. This is going to cause a lot of losses, but we can use 1 fleet to just cause mayhem here and capture territory. So once those are finished upgrading, I'm going to move my fleets and declare war on the robots. Yep, that's the plan. Now, in the meantime, I think this is a good time to open a sector and just let them just do its thing, you know, so we can focus on other important things. So let's see. Okay. Specifically, I like to run with one huge sector. I so far see no real reason at splitting into multiple sectors other than just you need more leaders, more governors. Don't see much point in doing that, so just make one big sector and just give it everything. And yeah, so every planet that I don't need to micromanage, I just gonna give it to him, make sure he has positive income on everything, and just let him do his thing. Give him a nice governor. Yeah, analytical is good, but I am capped on leaders. Oh, that sucks. Let's see if I can give up on someone. Uh-huh. Yeah. Alright. Let's give him the sector for my core word. Oh wow. That turned out to be a bad idea. Okay. Okay, never mind. Okay. Okay, fine, let's just raise those. Let them slowly build up. And just want to fill up my navy. See, they're upgrading their ships. They're not upgrading their ships because why are they not upgrading? I don't know. Something prevents them from upgrading their ships. Oops. Oh yeah, Emperor leader capacity. That's exactly what we need right now. Okay, now this is a mystery. I don't know why they refuse to upgrade their ships. Let's try upgrading at a different spaceport. That's not gonna work. Neither is this. That's annoying. I don't know why it's not working. Something is bugged again. Notice the trend. Okay, let's fill this up. Wait, no. 20. Fleet is already at full capacity. Okay, just problems with sectors is they cut from your income, so it's gonna make a small impact. What about this plant? Am I done with this? Yeah. Oh yeah, sector settings. Usually what I like to do, this is fine. Build robots, redevelopment. Redevelopment is fine. For my experience in my previous game, I just at some point just let them do everything by themselves. I just captured territory, gave it to sector, captured territory, gave it to sector, and it was just doing fine. So no complaints. I'm just gonna give it like that. Redevelopment. I just wanted to respect tile resources. That's the most important thing I think, and it should be fine. Yeah, this just took a hit. Now we need to respond fast because if before that war ends, obviously, because we don't want to find ourselves fighting three empires suddenly out of nowhere. So we need to engage them quickly, and you can see that Fanatical Purifier actually, well, they were making progress. Right, so first we're sending a defensive fleets up, right? We're gonna this is our space station, and we're gonna send once those are upgraded, I'm gonna send this fleet to guard this station, and then I want one part. This is going to be our assault fleet. 30 corvettes should get excuse me, should get the job done. Let's get them here, and you can see already there. This is not nice. This is bad. Yeah. I can't actually Yeah, I can't declare a war with a penalty like that. That's a problem. That's a problem. Yeah, this is just how tough um, the ship upkeep at this expansion is just really rough. I need a good economy before I can leave my fleet. This is very fragile. If this goes into minus, I'm gonna get penalties, and I really don't need that. I think I understand now why they didn't upgrade. I think it's because they didn't have enough minerals. This is why. Yeah, that was the problem. Okay, that wasn't a bug. That was me being stupid. Time's a wasting, really. Just a shame I can't just send my fleets in. Cause some havoc. What's this? Jellyfish. It's just a matter of time. Just need to stabilize my economy, build some mining stations, and we should be good to go. As you can see, my influence is up the roof, but I have nothing to do with that. Machine learning campaign, just I have nothing to do with that influence. Yeah, just such a waste. Yeah, yeah. And it will take the sector some time to get things rolling. That would be very useful right now. Now that malus isn't a problem because I have a nice buffer of a big number of large number of energy credits stored, so it's okay. That can be sustained. Get that mining station running. Okay. I really need to save some minerals and just get this upgrade done. Speed things up. Living on the edge, right? Okay. That's done. I'm getting this useless upgrades. It just annoys me. It's the same thing. Let's get those arbor upgrades at least. That is actually useful. Yeah, they're overwhelming them. You can see they're fighting. I think against three. Yeah, they are fighting against 3 phones. This is just and this is going to be our fate if we won't intervene right now. Mm, come on, get the upgrades running. All right. Okay. Okay. You know what? You know what? Let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay. Fleet underway. Let's start raiding. I can't wait. If they will win this war, I'm gonna get into serious problems. Peace offer. That was fast. Wow, I think they took some territory from the. Perfect. We can recruit ooh, tough one. Tough one. Oh, there we go. Empire mineral production plus 20. Absolutely. Um, let's get the governor for sector and let's go to war. That should help him build stuff. Okay. 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 Perfect. And our vessels are upgraded. Cold fusion reactors. Yeah, let's go for hyperdrives. All right. Where's my all right, let's cause some chaos. Mm. We don't have any claims. Well, that's not a problem. I'm swimming with influence. I just can claim right now. Seems I do need to claim territory. Okay. So, okay, what do we claim? So, the first thing to do would be to open up those stars so we can expand, and this is a good choke point, so we can just cut this entire thing away from them. And they didn't expand to this section, so we don't need to claim this. This is perfect. So let's do this. Let's do it like that. This is... let's take this one as well. Yeah, this is okay, I think. Make claims. So we did make a good use of the amount of influence we had, and now we go to war. And hopefully I haven't made this is not a mistake, but let's go for it. Let's do it. Now it's very important to keep watch on our borders because we are, as you can see, we have some. We can be attacked from the northern side as well. Our job is to hold the northern sectors alive and kicking, and cause as much havoc as can and get this territory. That would be phenomenal while they're busy wiping out the fanatical purifiers. It's perfect. Just perfect opportunity for some backstabs, right? Okay. Very good. That's ours. That's a slightly more fortified version, but yeah, they just finished upgrading it, so taking it out now would be a good move before it gets fortified even. Yeah. Don't see the fleet. Okay, and this is important since Opa. Okay, they I don't know where this is going. Can I pull this fleet out without destroying my economy? Yes, I can. Just gonna keep it around this section so they won't just go and cause havoc on these systems because there are no forts defending them. Alright, so this is the more fortified forts with missiles, I see. Alright, just platform. Just look at this. Pure mayhem in the galaxy. This early. Just beautiful. Now, missiles aren't effective anymore versus corvettes as they used to be. They don't have high tracking, as you can see. They have completely different purpose now. Alright, so let's try and capture this. Where's my transport fleet? Okay, there it is. Can we capture this planet? Yes, we can. Or just look at this. This is exactly what we need. Exactly what we need to cover this. And they have modest defense. I think we should be able to take control of that. Let's see. We have 195. Let's close. Let's start bombing. Armageddon bombing. Massive damage to armies. Massive damage to tiles. Massive damage to everything. Okay. Do they? Yeah, they have a nexus here. Okay. Let's just bomb them as much as we can. We can't stay here forever. Now, the good thing about is since fleets, now it takes quite a lot of time for fleets to reach, to go from point A to B. The fleets from this empire might be somewhere deeper in this territory, and now even if they want to get to my territory, they will have to travel quite the distance. So we have some breathing room, I think. And if they decide to retaliate, I think the entire fleets are focused around this section, so by the time they get here, I can probably cause some serious mayhem. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Armageddon stance is just going to devastate everything here, but it's really for the best, just to clear those armies as quickly as possible. I mean, I have no choice. What's this? Ah, never mind, it's the fort. Okay. This is going slowly because they have a stronghold in this planet. I think I can invade them already. We just oh, hello. And we finished our second tradition tree. This is very, very good. Let's see. So, enigmatic engineering, interstellar dominion, pretty much the same options, with the addition of enigmatic engineering. Now, this perk looks very, very weak, like at first glance. I mean, so enemies can salvage your technology. I mean, sure, whatever. I mean, it's just barely important. You might be correct, but the sensor range +2 is much more interesting because what that allows you is to see deeper into enemy territory. And this is important because any outpost bordering enemy territory can see inside the enemy territory, and you can spy on enemy fleets and their movement. Essentially, if you stack enough sensors and upgrade your sensor technology, you get like a mini sentry array. You can spy some very deep into enemy territory, and it's very, very useful to know where the enemy fleets are, what are they loadout, and how to counter them, and move your fleets accordingly, because strategic planning and where to put fleets is extremely important with how long it takes for fleets to move and outfitting them. So it's crucial, and you will see we're gonna get a lot of value out of this seemingly useless perk. So we're gonna get enigmatic engineering, and yep. So this opens us. Oh, just look at this. Suddenly I see the movement of. Suddenly I see a much bigger picture of what's going on. Now we suddenly see the enemy fleets. You can see that there is actually nothing here. There's actually no fleets guarding this area. And the only fleet, this is their main fleet, right? We can see its number, we can see their strength, we can see where they are heading. They are heading to, they're heading following Gamma Fleet. Alright, so they are on their way to defend their borders. Now, they are over here. It will take them long time by the time they reach me. However, we can see also their loadout. So they have, they have cruisers. I mean, I don't even have destroyers, and they already have cruisers by 50. This is just insane. I mean, just why? How did they even manage to get cruisers that early? So they have plasma, right? Those are energy weapons, okay? And destroyers are equipped with plasma. You know what that means? That means we need to stack shields. We don't need armor. We just need as much shields as we can. And they have some serious stack advantage on top over us. This is pretty bad. However, since we had the element of surprise, they have to divert all their fleets all the way back to their home territory. And by the time they get here, I think it's going to be too late. I mean, we're already just making mess. So the question is either we divert all our remaining fleets to stop this, and I think we can. This is in total, let's see, 1.1, 2.7, 2.7 plus 1.8 is 3.6, and yeah, we definitely can stop them. We have enough fleets combined to counter this, but we can do something better. We can backstab this territory. We can send our fleets to cause some mayhem here and capture this territory. Basically, we're attacking on two flanks, and this is exactly what we're gonna do. So you see now how this simple ascension perk gave us so much information of exactly where are the enemy fleets. You see, there is nothing in their home systems. Nothing protects it except their forts, which are just I can just waltz in, just capture whatever I want, and when war exhaustion reaches 100, I can just force status quo and take this territory. So yeah, off we go. Right, I think I can. For some reason, usually when the AI sees a favorable advantage. He just rolls his troops in, and you know what? You know what just happened? That's actually funny. Um, that crater that bombarded the ground. Okay, there was a stronghold here. Now, stronghold is impervious to bombing, but it seems it doesn't because Armageddon bombardment creates random craters, and just completely by RNG, it bombed the Nexus, the stronghold, and removed like a huge chunk of their armies. So all we have to do now is just this, and this planet is ours easily. Really? Spaceport under attack? Where? Oh, okay. Okay, fine. We have a fleet standing by. We can protect this area. Perfect. Now we just need, since this is like a rogue fleet, we need to make sure it doesn't get countered suddenly by a fleet. We don't want it to get destroyed. So we have to monitor and see where they're heading. So far, they're all heading to Gamma to attack my Gamma fleet. You can see following Gamma fleet. That means those ships are pointed at my fleet over here. Perfect. This is our planet now, and we are continuing our our conquest. Let's clear those bastards out. Yeah, I don't want to repair anything yet. Now you see that was perfect because what happens now, since I capture this territory, that planet housed a Batharian power plant, which was perfect because we had that malus of energy, and that Batharian planet just was perfect enough, gave us the breathing we need to continue in the war, and that was just right on, just bingo. So as long as we keep that, we're good to go. We now just can easily continue our conquest with no maluses. The economy is stable, everything is fine, and yeah, I do want to avoid that area because this is just too fortified. I don't want to lose my corvettes. However, that foolish mistake of sending transports, that just we're gonna make them pay for that. Yeah, they all warped out. Alright, let's see where the fleets are. Okay, the fleets are getting close. Still far away, but let's move our fleets over here. There's something moving here. What's this? Some aggressive aliens. Aha, crystals, okay. Crystals it is. Alright, so this is up for this episode, and I'll see you on the next one.